Ooh, I really like my hair like this. I need to brush it, but whatever. So I cut my hair like 3 months ago. When I cut my hair, I think I cut my hair like 4 months ago, right? I cut it completely low. I just had a baby. Well, I didn't just have a baby. I had a baby about 2 months ago, and with that pregnancy came a significant amount of weight loss and also hair loss. And I had to come to the terms with needing to cut my hair off and just start over. I thought I was going to start over. Um, and so I finally did that around February, I want to say. Was it February? I did it recently. I don't remember. I don't know. I'm losing count of the days. Blame it on nursing school or motherhood. But, anyways, I finally came to terms with, the reality of having to cut my hair off and start over. And this is not my first time where I'm having to cut my hair and just like start the natural journey. But I don't know, for whatever reason, this time around just feels so much more liberating. So much more, I feel so much more confident. Maybe because I'm finally starting to figure out myself and just like how I like my hair to look, or like I've learned like my makeup routine and all these things, which is not much. It's literally just mascara and lip liner and a little shiny on my nose. Like, I'm still trying to figure out the makeup thing, but that's neither here nor there. Um, but what I'm trying to say is, I think I'm just all around just more comfortable with myself, and so like how my hair looks doesn't have as much to do with my confidence as it did before. But nevertheless, hair still is like a factor or like an element when it comes to my level of confidence. And for as long as I can remember, I always wanted to have long hair. Like, I remember I would literally be having dreams that I took as nightmares because I would wake up and it wasn't real. I would wake up from a dream where I had long hair, and I would wake up so, like, I mean, just even when I think about, like, now, when I think about how I used to feel waking up from those dreams and realizing that like my hair wasn't long, I felt devastated. Like, I wanted long hair. I wanted long hair. Like, I need y'all to understand. I wanted long hair all my life. I wanted long hair. And it's literally taken 32 years to feel the most confident, the most beautiful, the most just myself with no hair on my head. And I just think that's just the biggest irony. It's just the way God works, honestly. Like, imagine all your life you want long hair, you want long thick hair, long curly hair. You don't care if it's down, if afro, like a big. I wanted long hair. I thought that's when I would feel the most confident. I thought that was when I would be and feel the most beautiful. And here I am with not even an inch of hair on my scalp, and I feel like that girl. I love it. I love it so much. I love having no hair on my head. I feel so pretty. I really, really do. And I want that for the girls. I I really don't know if I'm gonna grow my hair back out because I just love it that much. And I really hope, and I'm as always trying to encourage anyone in any of my videos. So my encouragement for today is to just, I'm not gonna say cut your hair off, okay? But you know, do with this video what you will. Because look at me. I'm shining. I'm shining. One area that I thought I would struggle in with having like no hair. Why am I always doing this? What is this? Oh my god. One area, still doing it. I need to find something to play with. Let me just hold on to my water bottle. Okay. Okay. One area that I thought I would struggle in, like after cutting my hair, was the dating field. And I will say, I think I can confidently say this is the most I've been approached, like in person, by men. with with no hair on my head. You know, and it's just another way God shows his humor to me in my life, like he's always done all my life. And yeah, I thought I'd share that today, that all my life I wanted long hair. I cut it off and now I feel like the sexiest bitch alive. That's what it is. God has always showed his humor in my life, but I think this one takes like, no, actually my son takes the trophy. And that's for so many reasons that it just deserves its own video. But long story short, what I will say is I've always wanted a chocolate baby, and my baby didn't come out chocolate, and his father is dark skinned. Separate video for a whole nother reason. But like I said, God just always shows his humor in my life, and I take heed and I take notice. And granted, they haven't been like my kind of guys or my kind of men or men that I'm like, attracted to or whatever, but they've been approaching regardless. Even like I went out, we had like this event for my nationality. I'm from Cameroon, for those who are curious. Anyway, so we had this event for Cameroonians, and I went with no wig. I just went with my bald head. Well, it's not really bald, it's like a low cut, and then I just dyed it this color. And I was getting approached. And I was just really like, wow, okay. So it gives me hope that I'll find the man for me. If you can love me with no head on my head, you know, what more could I want from you? No, 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 no. I want more. I want a lot more. I mean, all in all, it just feels good to know that, you know, I'm still that girl with no hair on my head. Feels really nice. And I, as always, want to encourage anyone that if you feel like you've been needing to start over, if you want to cut off your hair, it's just hair. It grows back. If you don't like it, throw on a wig. There's days where I've been struggling. I finally now figured it out, but for the past, like, since I cut my hair for the past couple of months, I could never figure out how to get it to the exact same color every time. This has, I'll say this color has kind of been the goal, the aim, the target, whatever, but I'm satisfied with this color. I really am. And forgot what I was saying. There's times where I cut off my hair and I won't get the color right, and I finally got the color and the brand that I like. That won't be an issue anymore. But in the past, there's been a couple of times where I'll cut off my hair, and I'll recolor it, and I just hate it, and I just throw on a wig. And truthfully speaking, I don't like it. I've never liked wigs. Like, yes, I feel pretty and all that for like a few minutes, but after like 30 minutes, I'm ready to take it off my head. I don't like the feeling of glue on my forehead. I just don't. I've never felt comfortable in my own skin wearing a wig. I've never felt comfortable in my own skin wearing even crochet, like maybe braids, like individuals. But I've just always knew that I would feel more confident just in my natural state, and it feels good to be there even if it means no hair on my head. I actually feel very, very beautiful, like I've been saying throughout the whole video. um I do want, I think I want locks. I want sister locks, or just like the really skinny ones, but I'm just so in love with this short dude that I don't know if I'm gonna grow my hair back out. We'll see though, we'll see. I could always just grow it out, get the locks. If I don't like it, cut my hair again. But for now, we are rocking the low cut. We're confident. We're loving ourselves naturally. And I hope that whoever is watching this video um, gets courageous enough to do the same. Now, if you don't like your hair after you cut it, don't come over here, because I already told you don't have to do it. I'm just telling you that you should, but you don't have to, but you should. I'm going to wrap it up here because I need to rest. My son is sleeping. The house is clean. I just want to sit and exist for some time. So, as always, do with this video what you will. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for listening. Toodaloo.